Well, the panel I was a member of was debating about the question whether we needed to have quotas or whether we didn't need quotas. And my message was, yes, I think we resolutely need quotas to progress the question of diversity, not only within enterprises, but also at the political level, by the way. It's a deep belief that there are a number of reasons. One, it's a bizarre thing that in a universe which is made out of 50% plus women, which are making more than 60% of the talent pool, that you would still have men holding 90% plus of the power positions. So that's the bizarre exception. Second, I do think that we are at a point in time at the beginning of the 21st century where we really need to include other things, values, visions, into the way the corporate world is being organized, the economic and financial world is being organized, and the social world is being organized. And I think you will only achieve that by really fast having another composition of the people who are making the decisions to try to live on a world which makes sense and which lives by a number of values. That, I think, is the case for diversity today. And that's why we need quotas who are set out there to be able to reach that objective fast. It's not always easy in organizations to get diversity moving forward. The first thing you need to do is to really set out the reason why you believe it's important, and you also need to walk the talk. The second is to assemble a critical mass of people who with you can help bring change into the diversity issue. And being in the corporate world, you need to have tools, objectives, and to be sure that you monitor that constantly and that you try to march forward. But the most important thing is really to explain to the people in the organization that what's in it for them is to give true meaning to the strategy, the business objectives of the company as a whole, and that's a lot of work also in terms of communication. There are many barriers and challenges which I think are, each and every one of them, addressable, and which in many cases are being addressed in the right way by companies. If you look at it fundamentally, I think it's not the offer side which has shortcomings, it's really the demand side. My experience is that many women will tell you that I'm not ready to play in your game because I don't believe in the kind of objectives that you want me as a person to fulfill. So it's really then working on the corporate culture, which is the answer to that, which is a much more profound answer than just working on diversity programs. And once you have understood that, it's a huge lever to be able to achieve significant changes in your business strategy, in the objectives that you assign to everybody, and to have a real and true and profound buy-in in a project which makes sense and has meaning for people. That's the experience that I have, at least.